Hey, all you basketball players out there, do you want to make it easier to get open and create space for yourself on offense? Well, today I'm going to share a simple tip that's going to make it easier for you to get open and make yourself a more dangerous offensive player. Let's jump in and discuss. Welcome back to Hard Smart Together. I'm Coach Dave. I'm here every week to help basketball players become the smart, confident players that coaches love. So I know you have been working on your offensive moves. You have been, working on your quickness, trying to make, quick cuts that get you open. By this point in the season, you know your team's offense like the back of your hand. So, you're using the team's offense in order to get open, but sometimes it's difficult. And today's tip is going to help you on the offensive end to become a more dangerous player. Okay? Today's tip is going to help you get past defenders, get open, and create space for yourself on the offensive end. And it's really a simple tip. So I have one question for you today, and that is, could you win a 10-foot race against someone who is standing still and doesn't know where the finish line is? And you're sitting there going, of course I can. Of course I could win a race if I knew where the finish line was, but that player didn't know where the finish line was. And that brings us to today's tip, okay? It's really effective against any defender. And that is, you want to go straight at defenders in order to get by them or in order to get open. You want to attack and go straight at defenders. So let's use a couple of examples. Let's say that you are dribbling at a defender that is between you and the basket. Why would you let them know early? Why would you give them clues, indicators about which direction you were going to go by them? If you were going to go by them on the right or the left, you wouldn't. You want to go straight at them, and then at the last possible second, make your move by them. Go to the right, go to the left. Because a defender, when there's no indicator of how to defend you because they don't know which direction you're going, they're stuck. They're kind of like a deer in the headlights, okay? And because they're stuck, they are stationary, and you can win that race past them by waiting until the last possible second. So you want to attack and you want to dribble directly at the defender and make your move at the last possible second. Now let's talk about getting open without the ball and creating space for yourself. The same principle applies, okay? Why would you give a defender clues as to where you're going? If you're trying to get open on the wing, why would you just go straight to the wing? Now a defender can, they're going to the wing. They can now create an angle so that they can meet you at that spot or they can beat you to that spot. And it doesn't matter if you're going to a wing or going baseline or whatever the case might be. If you've got a defender between you and the ball, okay, and you want to get open and you want to create space, go straight at that defender, attack that defender, and then at the very last second, then make your sharp cut to where you're going. That way you create that 10-foot race. That 10-foot race where they are stationary. They're stationary, they're a deer in the headlights, they don't know where you're going, they can't create a defensive angle, and it gives you the opportunity to get open and create that space and create more scoring opportunities for yourself. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to go straight at defenders and win that race in order to get by them or to get open and create space for yourself on offense. Now, today's quick tip was a pretty quick tip. Hopefully it was useful for you. If you like this tip and you want to see more of this content, be sure to download my 8 intangible skills that coaches love to see in players. If you want to be one of those smart, confident players that coaches love, this is a great resource for you. Got the tips on there, and I've got different ways that you can start implementing and growing those skills, which are those intangibles that coaches love to see. And until next week, remember to play hard, play smart, and play together. See you next week.